Hey guys, Itaewon Sammy. Oh, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. All dressed up. I'm off to a Korean wedding. Now, I'm gonna report on this wedding. This is the first wedding I'm going to in Korea in 13 years. I don't really believe in weddings or funerals. I don't attend. Funerals that's a whole different story. But weddings, I don't really believe in weddings because I don't believe in marriage. I'm divorced, a little biased, a little jaded on it. But this is the wedding of the older sister of one of my best friend, my business partner, and my sister. She's basically my sister. I've known her, probably the second longest person I've known in Korea. I met her 3 months after I arrived in Korea, and we became very good friends. And now I'm working for her. So anyway, Korean weddings are much different than Western style. It's not overtly religious. It's more spiritual or cultural. They do have church weddings here, but it's very expensive. And the normal wedding is to have a traditional Korean style ceremony. Well, what happens is that you go and you do the legal stuff first. Then you have a traditional Korean, I don't want to say Buddhist, but the traditional Korean one. It takes a couple of days, and it's a celebration of the joining of the two families. That's what it's all about. It's the binding of the two families together, and the bride shows respect to the groom's family, and the groom shows respect to the bride's family. It's very beautiful. Lots of beautiful, I want to say costumes, but it's not a costume. It's a traditional garments, and the colors are amazing. I've never been, but I've seen videos. Anyway, then is the reception. And the reception is interesting. It is where the families now join, celebrate that joining with the friends. And the friends will all come, and it's about an hour long. They sing, they have a wedding, and then the pictures. Everyone wants a picture with the bride. Every girl wants to hold the bouquet. There's no throwing of the bouquet. Well, at least I don't think there is. But the pictures I've seen and the stories I've heard is that everyone takes pictures. Like, just huge amount of pictures. There's lots of singing, and of course, the donation. There's food, and then that's it. It's usually held at a wedding hall, and it's sort of like an assembly line. And it can be, just like Western, very expensive depending on where you go. So we're going to the Riverside Hotel in Shinsa, and I'll see you guys there. Itaewon Sammy, King of Gangnam. I'm out. So here we are, all set up at the hotel. And so they took the whole 7th floor. So the way it works is you come in and you see all the flowers and everything like that. So one side is the husbands and one side is the brides. And you come in and then you register. One side husbands, one side bride side. And so it's about an hour before everything starts. So I'm just going to take a quick tour. So the bride is over there. That's the bride's mother. And now what we're doing is, this is the, like, there's the main hall, and this is the bride's room, and this is where everybody comes to take pictures. So everybody comes here to take pictures with the bride and the groom. So it's predominantly mostly the bride's friends. This is the bridal room. So they're here an hour. So this starts at 11:30. I was here at 10. They were here at 9. Getting pictures and everything like that. Like, there's photographers and they were taking pictures everywhere in this hall. In front of the flowers, in front of the display, in the hall with nobody around to get, you know, ready. So that's what everybody's doing right now, is taking pictures with the bride there. So she's over there stressed out as usual, as probably normal, but that's what's going on. Itaewon Sammy, I'm out. So now the ceremony has basically run its course and it's picture time. This is like the big deal. It's always pictures with friends, with family, with loved ones. Everyone gets a chance to be in the picture. And I think that that's the main difference between Western style weddings and Korean style weddings. Whereas in the Western style wedding, it's all about the bride. It's still all about the bride here, but it's also about celebrating with the friends. The friends are very important, I think. That's the feeling I'm getting. And it's everyone is invited to join and come and take pictures. And as you can see, that's the bride's family and the groom's family all together taking pictures. Everyone's taking pictures and video. They had music playing. They had singers. The husband, the groom, sang to the bride, and then they paid their respects to the parents. And now, you know, everyone is coming up and getting their picture taken. So this is where each different group, like this is all family and very close friends, taking pictures with them. I had my pictures with the bride a little bit earlier, bride and groom. I'm not going to interfere too much because it's more about the Korean side of it. But again, a really happy day, really beautiful. And pretty soon we're going to eat. That's the fun part. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, Itaewon Sammy, I am done. What a great ceremony. As I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not really up on celebrating weddings because I'm biased about them. But, you know, it wasn't for me. I am honoring my best friend and her sister, who are really good to me. So it was a very beautiful day. I got to dress up. Oh, I look good. I got told I look good. Anyway, so basically the main difference between Korean weddings and Western weddings is there are no gifts. It's pure cash. Even in the invitation, there are bank account numbers to send the money to. So, because they're all saving up to get a house. They don't need, you know, toasters and things like that. They need the down payment for a house. So that's what it is. And to offset the cost of that ridiculously expensive wedding. So it cost that wedding everything. The hall rental, the food, hiring the singers, the wedding invitations, the flowers, the singers, the people who were helping included in the hall, the decorations, the photographer and videographer, the food. There's no alcohol. Oh, no, there was alcohol. Sorry. There was beer and soju and wine. no hard liquor. There's no post event like reception like where we have in the West. So it doesn't go all night. So it started at 11:30, finished by 1. It was an hour long. Maybe 90 minutes. And then you eat and then you leave. But the family has to stay and do many other things. After they ate, they changed into traditional garb, clothes. Sorry, didn't mean to say garb. It means clothes for you young people. And they do it's more of a blessing and cultural, traditional ceremony to bless the marriage. So as I said before, they already signed the legal paperwork weeks ago, and there was no real church ceremony because I mean they are Catholic. Christian or Catholic? I can't remember. But they didn't do that. They just did a brief ceremony in front of the people with a church elder. So the cost, you saw the video, you saw the pictures, you saw everything. Just under 100 million won. 100 million won. That's about 100,000 US dollars. Just under 100,000 US dollars. 100,000. That is ridiculous for a wedding. Now, the family is well off. Both families. So, it was about, I'm going to say 300 people. Yeah, about 300 people. But weddings in Korea are not cheap. They're very expensive. So that was it. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Oh, the custom is to give cash. So you will bank transfer that. But if you were to give cash, if it's a casual acquaintance and you're invited, you should pay for the meal. So 30 to 50,000 won, maybe a little bit more, depending on how well off they are. You can figure it out by the location. If you're a close friend, you should multiply that by 10 and give anywhere from $300 to $500, 300 to 500,000 won. And if you're close family, like I am, you should give, in this case, between 3 and 5 million. Now, people are going to disagree with me on that, but this is what I've been told. This is the first wedding I've been to, as I've said. I'm not going to talk about how much I gave, but I am a close family friend, and I did help the family out because they have helped me. So, yeah. And hope you enjoyed it. Keep safe, keep happy, keep healthy. Itaewon Sammy, King of Gangnam. I'm out.